Smilai,
Yeah.
the Unity Cup is upon us. The first game is in 2 days. The home based Eagles have arrived in camp. Some of the foreign based Eagles have also started arriving, making their presence felt. While someone like Ademola Lookman has gone on tour to Lagos, but we're not talking about Ademola Lookman right now. He's not in the Unity Cup squad. We are playing against the Black Stars of Ghana. Let us quickly take a look at the Ghanaian squad that will be taking part in this tournament. We have Lawrence Atizigi, we have Benjamin Asari, we have Joseph Anang, Gideon Mensah of Auxerre, Ebenezer Anand, Mohamed Salusi of AS Monaco, Stephen Ambrosius, Aaron Essel, Razak Simpson, Mahmoudou Kamardini, Caleb Yerenki, Abdul Salih Samuel of Sunderland, Ibrahim Sulemana, the young boy coming up at Atalanta, Abu Francis of Cercle Bruges, Majid Ashimeru, Abdulaziz Issa, Lawrence Agekum in Belgium as well, Christopher Bah, teammate of Aruku Dare, Jordan Ayew of Leicester City, Felix Afenagian, Kwame Opoku, Mohamed Fuzeni, and Thomas Asante. That is the Ghanaian squad. Of course, it is obvious that the big names like the Mohamed Kudusis, the what's the Bournemouth
Maspache.
name? Thomas Partey is missing. The Bournemouth boy Antoine Semenyo is
Like
missing.
the Williams.
Inaki Williams missing. You know, obviously this is not by any means Ghana's strongest side. The same way Nigeria is also not going with a full strength team to the tournament. But on
Mm.
paper, would you say that our team is stronger than the Ghanaian team?
Yeah, if you look at the Ghanaian team, they are going with all their best goalkeepers. You
Mm.
are, for example, now their new first choice is Benjamin Asare of Accra Arts of Oak.
Mm.
He's the guy that was taking public transport when he was going to his club site after playing for Ghana. And one person recognized him in the bus and said, you are a Ghana goalkeeper now, and you are taking bus. He asked him, yeah, come and take car. And they gave him a brand new car. So he's the
Mm.
first choice, followed by Laurent Atisigi of Senegal. If you know him very well, he played the World Cup for them, and also Joseph Tete Anang. That one is going to make his debut. This is his first call up because he's playing for St. Patrick Athletic. So it's not far now. He also take
Ireland, where is it?
I think it's Scotland. No, Ireland also.
Mm.
So he's going to take train. I mean, not train. Just 10 minutes flight. 30 minutes flight is there.
Mm.
So for me, I think the Ghanaian team tend to be more of their team than this Nigerian team. But they just like, in the defense, they don't have they have Mohamed Salis of AS Monaco.
Yeah.
Is one of their first choice. And they don't have Aizara Jiku of Fenerbahce. So because there are two first choice pairing.
Mm.
They don't have what's it called? Tariq Lamptey, of Brighton. So I
Brighton.
think probably actually was got injured. The left back is Gideon Mensah. Is their first choice left back.
Auxerre.
Of course, so there's no Barbara man there, which has been out of the team for a very long time. They also in the midfield they have Ibrahim Sulemana, so he's becoming a regular player now, and they also have Magisa Chimeru has been very instrumental for them. So they have for me like a stronger midfield. I wouldn't say that because they already have international experience, and also Lawrence Agikum is a Nigerian born Ghanaian. So he was shouting that he wants to play for Nigeria. They don't call him more. Maybe that shout I led to his call up, for Saku Bruge. Yeah, so they also have Jonanayu up front. So for me, I think it's not really a bad thing. It's not really about him. For me, I just think that the 10 home-based players we had in that team, we are bringing water than the quality of the
Of the
team,
overall team.
of the overall this thing, because they are not having how many home-based players are here. I think it's not that much. So for me, that is one of the things that I think really watered down the team. So there's Razak Simpson there, very good, very, very good defender. So that he plays for Nations FC. He was their captain, not the captain. Sorry, it was part of the players that played in their chant team against Nigeria that would beat 3-0.
Mm.
The 3-1 in Uyo. So yeah, not a bad team, not a bad team actually. It's going to be a very good game.
Hmm. Okay. Last time we played them, I mean, we played them twice in Chan. Like you mentioned, we beat them 3-1. I think the other game was a goalless draw.
Draw, yeah.
The last time that the first teams faced each other, that was a 2-1 victory for Nigeria. Cyril Dessa scored from the spot, and then
Mm-hmm.
Ademola Lookman scored in the 84th minute or thereabouts before
Mm-hmm.
Jordan Ayew scored the late
Mm-hmm.
goal for them. So recent history is favoring Nigeria
Mm-hmm.
in terms of how we would expect the game to go.
Mm-hmm.
Given the fact that this is not the strongest teams for both Nigeria and Ghana, do you
Mm-hmm.
expect the match to still have that grudge match rivalry atmosphere? Nigeria versus Ghana are not the first, not the strongest teams playing in London. Do you expect it to still have that grudge match atmosphere?
Yeah, I expect, if Nigeria primary school facing Ghana primary school competition, it's always fight to finish. And you watched the under 17 Kwafubi final now between
Yeah,
Nigeria and Ghana. You saw how intense, the game was, how like energy sapping, that game was. So for me, you expect that Nigeria and Ghana will bring fireworks. That is what you should be assured. It's going to be in London. I'm not sure. Maybe it's going to be full house because people did not buy ticket.
chicken nuggets.
Yes. So for me, I just think that you should expect fireworks.
We should expect fireworks. Okay, let's look at the Nigerian team now. I mean, we
Mm-hmm.
know that a couple players have arrived in camp. The home based players are all in camp. Samuel Chukwueze has arrived in camp. Um, Stanley Unwabali has arrived in camp.
So you just
Simi
as
Ajayi has arrived in camp. Cyril Dessas has arrived in
Felix
camp.
Agu.
Felix Agu is in camp as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I know they had their first training session
This
today.
evening.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see. Okay, Bruno is in camp as
Mm-hmm.
well.
Mm-hmm.
So looking at the Nigerian players that are available for this game, so
Mm-hmm.
like how can we expect Eric Shell to set his side up for this match against Ghana?
It depends on, Eric kept on mentioning game project. It depends on his game project. It depends on what he wants to achieve. Maybe, against Ghana, he wants to try the home base players and see exactly what they can actually do. So, because if you look at this now, if he wants to play Ghana and wants to see, I want to get results, I think he's going to be going with, maybe probably Felix Agu, Shimilogo Ajayi, Igor Ugu, and Bruno Image to start,
Hmm.
ahead of Dika Junior, Wali
Sadiq
Oyetoye.
Ismail.
Eh?
No start for Sadiq Ismail.
No, I think even Wali Oyetoye is ahead of him.
Hmm.
Wali Oyetoye might not be bending the way Sadiq is bending the crosses. But I think Oyetoye is a very solid defender for Ikorodu City. And if I've watched him play very well, he's a very solid. And Ikorodu finished fourth, in the league. Nobody gave them that chance to actually to do well that much. So Oyetoye is a very solid player. He can both play as a right back or as also a left back. Very compactive player, but cannot bump forward the way Sadiq can move forward. Even the bumping forward for Sadiq itself is not pace. It's about the way he positions himself, to actually get those crosses actually So, well, the coach will see them. Look at Junior too, and also Ifeanyi Onyebuchi. I think Ifeanyi Onyebuchi is slightly ahead of Luka Junior. So, if one home base player is coming to play in that defense, I think it's going to be Ifeanyi Onyebuchi.
Hmm.
In that central defense. So, I expect him to do his own 4-3-3. Is it 4-4-3-2-1
Four
formation?
two two two.
4-2-2-2, yeah, 4-2-2-2 formation. So in that midfield, I know that he will want to start Ndidi in that midfield.
Is it
Maybe
in camp?
yes, he's in camp.
Okay.
He wants to start Ndidi maybe alongside Papa Mustafa Daniel or Frank Onyeka. In that.
Is Onyeka in camp as well?
Yeah, he's in camp.
Already?
Yes, he's in camp. He's back to Brentford now. He's in camp.
But I'm just wondering if
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
going
he's in camp.
to.
I saw him in camp recently.
Okay, okay.
He's in camp. The majority of them are in camp. It's the only player I think is not in camp. It actually was Satu Sushi and Nathan Teller. I've not seen Nathan Teller in camp.
Arokodare is not in camp.
It's not in. Is he part of this team?
Arokodare is in Unity Cup squad, yeah.
Is he in camp? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not in camp yet. Maybe he's
Because I
there
know
very.
he went for the Belgian League Awards today.
Okay. Begin August. Okay. Okay. Maybe that. So for me, I think it's going to be his 4-2-2-2 formation again. So I think I see it is starting. Maybe probably with Papa Mustafa Daniel. We don't know exactly. Okay, so it's in camp. That's good. And also to what's it called? Up front. So I don't know how he's gonna show that. It's just so difficult because it depends on this agenda, what he wants to actually what do. But I think we might be seeing like two or three debutants in that game.
Mm. So we're saying Indidi and Onyeka in midfield,
Hmm.
then Chukwueze and Simon,
Yeah, yeah,
then Desas and who up front? Desas and Kelechi.
yes.
Mm.
Yeah,
Not
I
all
think
of what
I
if he
think
plays? He can play Desas and Musa.
I don't think it was that.
You don't think Musa can
I
start?
think I don't think Musa will play. I think Musa is just there for another this. I don't think Musa will. I don't think Musa will play like a key role there. I don't think so. I don't think Musa will start. The energy level too is dropping. Apart from the sympathy of being the captain of the team and everything, it can't. This Super Eagles is like slightly don't move on from Musa. With due respect to what he did for Nigeria, but it's just how I wish he's like a coach. He's just there to support the team, moral support. I just think that the team have moved on. Not this. I just see Musa starting. So I think let me just go with my lineup. I put the lineup so directly. I want to have it with me, and I go over my lineup directly. Sorry, so that I put it on so that okay, yeah. So I think and Wabali is going to be in goal for the first game at least. I think Manuka is not in camp yet.
No, he played last night.
He played last night, so I think probably he's going to play in on Saturday. So I think Nwabali is going to be in goal. I think Bruno has left back. I think Chemilo Guajai. And I don't think Igbogu is in camp.
Igor, no, I don't think so. No.
So maybe probably Ola Chemilo Guajai and Ifeanyi Onyebuchi and Felix Agu as a right back.
Mm.
So midfield, I think Undidi and Onyeka. But the issue is that he likes to start Undidi and someone that can pass the ball. So I don't know who can pass the ball here. Maybe go start calling Gueze or Savior Isaac along with Savior Isaac. We play better up front. Not well, maybe Isaac and Ndidi. Then up front, I see Simon and Teller. So Simon and not Teller, Simon and Desas. To start
Some
up
people
front.
are saying Igor is in camp.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, you
I
say
don't.
Igor is in camp. Okay, let
I've
me
not
see.
seen any picture of him.
I've not
Um,
seen. I tried to check, so I've not seen any picture of him joining the camp. So.
but maybe he is in. Somebody said Okoye is late comer as usual. Okoye played a match last night.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
obviously after the match he needs to rest more than travel. So
Mm-hmm.
you can't blame him for the bad scheduling of the tournament because the tournament should not be happening now. So
Mm-hmm.
we have to cut Okoye some slack there.
I think Igor is in camp.
Okay, Igor. Okay, so Igor is there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
So yeah, yeah.
I mean somebody
We.
like Igor, they find cap. He better be in camp so that he can make his debut
Can
for
make his debut here.
Super Eagles. Okay. I mean I'll largely agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
Nwabali is going to start.
Mm-hmm.
Um Bruno on the left, maybe
Mm-hmm.
Agu you said on the right. If Igor
Mm-hmm.
is in camp, Shemi Ajayi and Igor.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. A part of me is saying that they would want to give a few home based players, maybe one or two of them, a start.
Mm-hmm.
But let's just say Shemi and Igor in the center
Mm-hmm.
of the park, Indidi and Onyeka in the middle, and then Chukwueze, Simon, Desas, and I'm thinking maybe they will start Musa. I can't even lie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking they might start Musa.
So somebody said that Nwabali is not in camp. Nwabali is in camp.
Nwabali so I think they will start Musa. Honestly, me the way I'm looking at it, it can start Musa on the left, play Chukwueze on the right, and then play Simon and Desas up front.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see how
Yeah.
let's see how it
Let's
goes.
see.
Let's see
Let's
how
see.
it
Yeah.
goes.
Let's see.
Ultimately, I mean, it is a rivalry match in a
Mm-hmm.
relatively pointless tournament, but we still have to see and we still have to beat Ghana because we always want to beat Ghana when we face
Mm-hmm.
them. So Smilai, looking forward to this match.
Mm-hmm.
What would you predict? What kind of scoreline can you predict for this one?
It's like you said, it's one of the. It's very. It's not really important tournaments, but for me, maybe probably a 2-1 Nigeria again. And Nigeria playing the final against Jamaica. Then
Hmm.
we're gonna see reggae and
Reggae boy
Afrobeat.
band.
Yes. So for me, I just say what the issue is this. It's more than the result. The tournament is to see how some players can actually what impact it. So you mentioned Chukwueze. It might not start, but I just think that it's going to come later.
I think he will start. If he started those two games in
World
the
Cup
World
qualifier.
Cup qualifiers, is it now
Mm-hmm.
this match that he will not start when we don't have a full strength side? I think he'll start.
Mm-hmm.
I think Chukwueze will start. And of course, Chukwueze he just got assist. He's with Ginger. Eric Shell would have
Yeah.
said, good
Yeah.
job. So I think Chukwueze will start. I think Chukwueze will
Mm-hmm.
start. Um, I'm going to predict 3-2. I just
Mm-hmm.
think that because of the quality of the sides, there'll be a few more goals than usual.
Mm-hmm.
If Ghana had Partey in midfield, if they
Mm-hmm.
had the Fatawi, Shaq, all these players, I would have said that they will be tougher. But I think Nigeria will win 3-2. We will score them first, then Ghana will equalize, then we'll go 3-1 up. Then when they start making subs, by the time they bring on Xavier Isaac, by the time they bring on all these our other boys, I think
Mm-hmm.
that Ghana will now score us one more. You know, and
Okay,
I
let me ask you a question.
okay.
If Eric Chair wins the Easy Cup, is it a major tournament for him?
Major tournament.
Is it a trophy?
It's not a trophy. It's like winning Audi Cup or winning Emirates Cup. There's nothing to be proud of. It's not. It's a friendly.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you can't play charity match. You win. You say you want
Mm-hmm.
trophy.
Mm-hmm.
No, there's nothing to be proud of. I mean, obviously, you never want to lose. You never want to lose, but it's not. Even the women's one self, she believes cup is even more prestigious than this. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so there's nothing. I wonder what's the prize money, self. Is there prize money?
I think LG was giving them prize money before.
Hmm.
They give them fridge and freezer and
Because I don't know if there's prize money for the tournament. So the stakes are not high. Nobody's going to
so
kill
it says now winning the Emirates Cup is not a trophy. Is it a trophy? You Emirates Cup.
so it's like your own na prophecy, no be prediction. No, I think we'll score. Honestly, I feel like I mean, obviously, I'm just guessing. But I think we'll score them, they will equalize us, then we'll go 3-1 up, then they will score one late goal to make it 3-2. Then Nigeria will advance to the final and play against Jamaica because I think Jamaica will be Trinidad. No. If you're in London, guys, if you're in London, go and watch the match. Support the boys. How many chances does a person get to watch Ahmed Musa live in person? You know, how many chances does a person get to watch Moses
You can go to
Simon,
Kano.
Chukwueze? What is it?
You can go to Kano and go and watch Musa.
But it's not the same. It's not the same. This one is in London. It's in London at the Gtech Community Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
Go and watch a living legend. They say give people their flowers while they're alive.
Mm-hmm.
So go and
We
watch.
can't give to watch him is not giving him flowers.
See, Ahmed Musa farewell tour. Is Ahmed Musa farewell tour. Go and
Mm-hmm.
watch him in London at Gtech Community Stadium. If you are in the UK, wherever you are, go and watch the match. Unless maybe you have work and you cannot make it, go and watch the
Yeah, I
match.
have work. So I can't make
Just take a short trip. If you are in London, you don't have excuse. Go and watch the match. The money you used to go and enjoy yourself in a club one night. Just spend it on tickets.
it. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's that on the Unity Cup.